Thank you so much, Justas, for joining us. We're with Justas Malinauskas, and he is the CEO and co-founder of WhatAGraph, an awesome reporting platform. I've been using it for a little while now, and I think my audience, which is all freelancers, we're going to be loving this thing because we run digital agencies. And so you have added a lot of features that make it a lot easier for agencies to use.
Yeah, that's right.
And we'll get into that in a second and get into your story behind the whole tool. But for those of you who haven't used WhatAGraph before, essentially you're trying to make an all-in-one service for reporting, right?
Yeah, so basically our reports, they're automated. So you don't need to spend the time on making the report, because usually it takes 4 hours on building the report. And with our report, they can, start a conversation with the client, show the performance, and of course increase the budget with the clients in most cases. So we have also proven that 70% increase in the budgets in most of our clients, because you can use that 4 hours of writing the insights, what you did, what you will be doing, and if they increase the budget, what they can do even better with their performance of the marketing. Because the market is now overcrowded with ads, so you need to make them quality, not quantity.
Yeah, so it's all about proving the value that you've done for them, and this definitely helps because you want to really simplify things for the client, especially you don't want to be sending them just the raw Google Analytics PDFs that you can export, right? So they wouldn't understand half of the things in there. So your reports, they are incredible. They look beautiful, very visual, lots of icons. The client can just easily skim that and be able to get an idea of what's going on.
Yes, that's right. So you can easily, there is two types of reports. Mainly we use infographics for the reports. Of course, we have some less infographical reports for diving deep into the data. But on the first page is what our clients and what we are recommending them to do is you show the basic performance, on a user-friendly level with infographics. They understand the real performance, and then they want to dive deep to the data because they understood the top level of the funnel. Okay, how it's performing, how much money they spent, bounce rates, and etc. And then they want to dive deep into the campaigns itself.
And in the report, you can also add a comment box. So the client, you can explain things to clients, and everything is per client and per report customizable. Yeah. So you would be able to put in your comments for if the client did really well 1 month and explain what happened, right?
Yeah, you can even see the history of the performance, first of all. Secondly, you can enter the comments, insights, whatever you call it, about the data, what's behind the report. And of course, the most also interesting part now, what we launched just a month ago, you can even visualize Excel information, what you have on your Excel sheets. It's really easy, and just few clicks and that's it, and it's visualized also.
How did you get started, and what spurred the idea to make the business?
Yeah, so the business started because I had also a marketing agency here. So it was like scratching our own itch. So at the beginning I had my own, also I was in our customer shoes. I had also clients who needed to reporting, and they asked me, can you send me a report? And then I noticed that first of all, the reports take a lot of time.
Yeah,
it's really time-consuming task. Then when I send them the work, I see that they either don't ask me anything. So basically, I send them. So I don't know if they understand them, or maybe they don't understand them. That's why they, don't want to look, dumb and ask me about the questions, because they will think that they need some explanations. But clients always want to be also clever. And because then I started thinking, what's the purpose then, and why I'm making the report? Because I'm spending 3 hours on the report. Clients don't act on it, and he don't ask the questions. They don't ask for some explanations. And then I waste 3 hours. They don't ask anything. So basically, I just doing some work without any payment of that. And it's also pity that they don't understand the performance, what I did.
Yes, exactly.
So then I thought it should be easier at the beginning for the clients to understand, because I thought everybody needs to understand the numbers of your marketing presence.
Absolutely.
Or website presence. So then I started thinking of maybe we can visualize the reports more like to user level, so with using infographics. So then we started doing that, and then I understood the traction. The clients started understanding and asking me questions. And then I thought, okay, we need to automate that. And when we started automating, everybody's like, from mouth to mouth marketing, and they started like asking, okay, can you set up it also for me? And even not my clients started asking for reporting of the platform. Mm-hmm. So then I started, okay, we need to go to the market. And that's here we are.
That's great. Yeah, that's the best way that startups can start up is you did it in-house, you filled up your own need, and then you let other people use it who have the same need, right? And a lot of us do. Like, reporting is a key part to any agency or freelancer who needs to just keep in touch with the client, right? You want to have that touch point every month or every week, making sure that they know that you're on top of things, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so I just want to add, for the people to just save your time, be more productive, and spend less time on a computer, and more time thinking about yourself and your clients. So, looking forward.
Well, thank you so much, Justas, for taking the time out of your busy day to join us.
Yeah, thanks, no problem. So it's thanks for you, that you're paying attention for us, So you're one of the guys who help us spread the word.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
Yeah. Thanks.